BMW X4 2018 present. Truth, BMW has been hitting the niches hard to try and cater for every taste. The regular X3 is a fine used large SUV that has a bit of a sporting flavor to it. But you can also have an X4, which takes everything the regular car does, but turns up the work on the handling and wraps it all up in a more swoopy coupe-inspired package. Think of the X4 as an X6 Lite. There are only a limited number of petrol engines and offer new with the X4. And until they filter onto the used market, most examples of the X4 are powered by diesel. Even the 187 bhp 2-liter 4-cylinder diesel used by the 20D is smooth and doesn't send any unwanted vibrations through the interior. The 261 bhp 3-liter 30D is even stronger still, while both the 322 bhp 3-liter M40D and 345 bhp 3-liter M40i petrol are for the power-hungry. Firmer suspension and wheels spread wider apart compared to the normal X3 helps the X4 to handle better, and it can be hustled to a greater degree down a challenging stretch of road with a little drama. Idling really isn't something you worry about or notice unless you're really pressing on. You do pay for this, a somewhat busy ride, though the car shimmying over scruffy road surfaces. You also have to accept some limitations on practicality due to the lower roofline of the X4 over a normal X3. In fact, the latest X4 isn't even as tall as the model it replaced, so it's not a surprise to find that taller passengers in the back seats will struggle for headroom, plus the central tunnel gets in the way of carrying 3 abreast. Those up front will be fine, and will appreciate all the storage compartments dotted around to hide all their belongings in. Perhaps one of the best features of the interior is the iDrive infotainment system, which is easy to use thanks to a rotary controller and various well-positioned shortcut keys. Equipment levels are generous because entry-level sport versions have 18-inch alloys, sat-nav, a reversing camera and parking sensors, leather seats and LED headlights. M-Sport adds 19-inch alloys, an upgraded 10.25-inch infotainment screen that comes as part of the professional media package, along with a digital instrument cluster. Top-of-the-range M-Sport X has a panoramic glass roof and plenty of grey exterior highlights. Some X4s might not venture far out of urban environments, so check the alloy wheels for curb any damage and the bodywork for little dings caused by doors and trolleys in car parks. Even if it seems unlikely that the X4 would be used as a family car, inspect the interior for any broken bits of trim or stains in carpets and seats. The rear brake calipers on examples built between April 16, 2018 and June 8, 2018 might not have been made to the correct specification, which could result in reduced braking performance. You may also notice a soft brake pedal. Check with a local BMW dealer to find out if your car is affected. The cabling for the electrical connection in the front seat belt buckles has been found to be too short in some examples built between January 15th and February 14th, 2020, which could compromise safety. If this applies to your X4, it'll need to be inspected at a BMW dealership and be replaced if found to be faulty. While Sport Trim provides all the equipment most people will need, it would seem that most used X4s can be found in pricier M-Sport guise. That does at least mean you get a bigger infotainment screen and a digital instrument cluster. M-Sport X is only worth it if you really like grey body cladding and the prospect of a panoramic glass roof. Unless you really enjoy paying for petrol, it's the 20D diesel that makes the most sense for this model's blend of performance and economy. Our favorite BMW X4 20D M Sport. Well, if you are the owner of this car, then please describe the problem that you had to face during the operation of the car. Perhaps it is your feedback that will help viewers when choosing a car. That's it for today. Thanks everyone for attention. It isn't much work for you to subscribe to the channel. See you soon.